Hello, my name is Joy Daniel Kechuku, popularly known as Joy Spirit. I want to talk about something I've observed. Okay, I might not really have is it right now or license, but after being in marriage for 9 years, yes, 9 years this month, I think I've gone through the preschool of marriage of that institution. And I would like to say something that I've observed and that I think every married couple should know, and that it will also help too in the union. I've been in this union without break, vacation. Yeah, I've not left. Okay, I might have left in my mind, in my thoughts, but I've been in the marriage. It's called for better, for worse, till death do us part. All right. It will be easier to explain it with my children or with children. If you've had a child in the marriage, you understand what I'm saying. If you've not had, yours is coming. And if you're planning to have, receive it now in the name of Jesus. Okay, but if you've not had, you might not really understand it. But for you to understand it, you might need to take maybe 1 month, 2 months, and try to mind other people's children. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. I'll just read something in the Bible, the book of 1 Corinthians 13:4. It says that love is patient. It says that love is kind. It says that love does not envy. It is not boastful. I'm going to take on the part that says love is patient. I see many people say, I left the marriage because I was not having my peace of mind. I left the marriage because it's not what I signed up for. All right. All of us would have left the marriage if all what we saw in the marriage was not what we planned for. Yes. I'd like to give some illustration, especially with children. If you've had a child, I have them. I'm not going to specify it now because they might grow up to see this video. I have a child that if somebody had given me that person to help mine, I would have sent that child back. The child was of age to do certain things, but no matter how you teach, the child wasn't cooperating. I've had the one that when you wear this child diaper, the child will not wear on the diaper, but once the child is on my room bed, that's when this child remembers to wear. That's how it is. As a married man, as a married woman, there are things that you would have expected your spouse to understand, to know, but it looks like, is this person not listening to me? Is this person not hearing me? Just the way you've not thrown away that child of yours, just the way you've not thrown away that child. You shouldn't throw away your marriage because of one mistake. You shouldn't throw away your marriage because of one misunderstanding. You should fight for it. You should be patient enough for that man that you called your husband, that woman that you called your wife, no matter what happened. Just the way you cannot throw away your child, because you gave birth to that child. What do you want to do? Send them to motherless babies home or to boarding school? They are still your child. That marriage is still your marriage. That union is still your union. You just need to hang on there. Except if it's in the case of violence where your life is at stake. You need to separate till it is sorted out. But even when it has to do, I have to say this, even when it has to do with infidelity, if it was a one-time mistake, you have to check within you. Was this mistake as a result of my fault, or was it just a silly mistake? You can forgive. You have the capacity to forgive. Ask yourself, have I ever promised myself something and I did not do it? Have I made a promise to myself, okay, for instance, for gym, I want to start gymming, and you did it once and then you quit? That's how your spouse is. Your trust your trust to an extent should be onto your husband or your wife. But first of all, unto God. You should be trusting God for your wife to become, for your husband to become that which you expect them to be. But before that miracle should come, always remember 1 Corinthians 13:4 that says that love is patient. Personalize it to your marriage. My marriage is patient. I have patience for my husband. I have patience for my wife. The way I've not thrown away my children, I will not throw away this marriage just for one flimsy excuse. I will not throw away my marriage or the love I have just for one little misunderstanding. I'm going to fight for this thing. If we all start running away from the marriage, who is going to stay married? Love is a beautiful thing. It comes with its up and down. But always be patient to get it right. Thank you.